What's up, boat friends? Now, any other car that's on its way, that first one is going to get bridged. That white one right there, the cars will stack up just behind. Just before 4 p.m. Central Time here in Duluth, Minnesota, right here at the aerial lift bridge. Standing kind of in a different position than I've ever been. Wanted to give you a new view. We have a 1,000-footer that's going to be going outbound. That's the Indiana Harbor. You can see it right there, going out with iron ore pellets. Let me get you quickly caught up before we check out the new view. As you can see, Indiana Harbor. It's doing about 3.9 knots coming through the harbor basin. Left CN right over here. Loaded up the iron ore pellets. And it's going to be heading outbound to the lake. I was looking for a destination. I couldn't find it just yet. And the aerial lift bridge is on its way up. Current conditions here, 71 degrees, 5-mile-per-hour wind out of the north, as you can see on the top of the Corps of Engineers building. When you're here in Duluth and the bridge is going up, you're able to walk up to this spot right here. You can't go any further, but you can stand right here and check things out. Looks like we have a couple jet skis that are blasting through the harbor basin there with the Indiana Harbor coming through. And you can see the vehicles that are bridged right there, forming a line. Right there is that Grandma's Restaurant, where you probably recall I recorded the Polar Togertha right there on that corner. But really nice view looking out from there. Probably do that again soon. Well, let's walk down around the side, check it out. You can see the group of vehicles that are stacking up now all the way down the street. I'm going to try to stay in the shade, that way I get a better view with my camera. Show you real quick this plaque that they have on the bridge. This is a plaque that is showing the first lighting here on the aerial lift bridge. It was on November 20th, 1970. Let's walk right back up on the edge of the bridge. I think that was the unique view that I haven't done before. I'm sure you want to check it out too. Cars keep piling up behind. See where we're at now. Got some people, their doors open. They're relaxing, probably going to come out and check out the ship. There's Indiana Harbor making its way around. This is going to be a unique, fun position. We'll kind of hang right here and watch it go right by us next to the bridge. Might get a little blocked from that counterweight, but I'll walk across the street right there and we'll get a good look at it. Something new, something fresh. Some things work, some things don't. I'm going to try some new things out here, though. We're going to have some fun with it. You got that pontoon scurrying to get out of here, too. Looks like they have some fishing equipment on that pontoon for sure. Trying to clear the way for the big 1,000-footer as it heads out to Lake Superior. Take a look at the sign. You can take a look at the Indiana Harbor on the right side there. Read this sign. This is what it says. You can pause it. I also want to show you up close look at some of these chain links. These things are massive. Well, and that also shows you in the background, see that green flag? Those rip currents are at a low warning today. So you got a 2-for-1 there. You got to check out these chain links. And now we see the status of the Park Point Beach for swimmers. So now we see Indiana Harbor making that pivot. It's going to straighten out, go through the aerial lift bridge. While we watch this turn, let me pass along some information about this huge ship Indiana Harbor, 1,000 feet in length, built in 1979. It's owned by the American Steamship Company. It was built at Bay Shipbuilding Company out of Wisconsin. Carrying capacity is approximately 77,000 tons. That's a lot of iron ore on that vessel right now. Powered by four 3,500 horsepower General Motors diesel engines, pushing out about 14,000 horsepower total. Has a bow and stern thruster, 1,500 horsepower, 7 holds, 37 hatches, 2 propellers. Great looking ship, awesome looking superstructure. Just as if you were standing here, this is the view that you would have. Let's check it out together, right next to the lift bridge with a pedestrian stand. I'll give you a little bit of that bridge. Again, this is what you'd be looking at if you were standing here with me. Makes it fun, kind of checking out right through the bridge. And I'm going to walk across the street. Have you ever seen the ship through the counterweight in the street before? I haven't. That's a better look at just how large that vessel looks next to those people. You can see the bow that is going to go behind that building here in a moment. And guess what? You still have plenty more ship to come. Great looking ship. I'm going to hang with this shot just for another moment. We'll take a look at that superstructure. Get pretty much even with that counterweight. I've never stood here and watched it from this perspective, so there's a little bit of blocking going on with that counterweight as we look at it. But again, it's a fun, different shot. Gives you a feel for the bridge. Watch this huge vessel clear. You can see that boom. Look how enormous that boom looks. You know what's funny is when I'm really close to it, it does look big, but 104.2 of the Indiana Harbor. But you know what's funny is when I'm really close along the canal wall, it doesn't look as big as it does when I'm further away, which I know sounds crazy, but maybe it's just a perspective with the people really showing you the scale of that. I don't know. But there you go, Indiana Harbor about to disappear behind that tree in the building. Wanted to give you a new look and feel for one of these 1,000-footers here in Duluth. Well, there you go, boat friends. Another 1,000-footer in the book. That line just keeps getting longer there for the people that are bridged, but don't worry, they'll be driving here in a couple minutes. Well, thanks again for joining me on this video. I really appreciate you. I'll be out here with the next vessel, as you know. If you're interested in additional videos, here's a few to choose from.